We'll start with qualitative research methodologies first, and it's really defined as a method to collect data via open-ended and conversational discussions. It's very much an interaction between the researcher and the study subject. It also means that you're not only getting what answers, you're not only getting ideas about what people think, but also why they think so. So it allows you to go a little bit deeper into relationships and the definitions of this person that you're interacting with. You can have another layer of complexity in there. There's different ways to do qualitative research. Very commonly used methodologies, these are really the prototypes that we have here, are ethnographic research, so focus groups, one-on-one meetings, also online interviews if it's not in person. There's content analysis and case study research. And for all of these methodologies, a very common phenomenon is that participants are not taken out of their ecosystem to collect the data. You will rather want to collect the data in real time and also in the real environment where these either opinions, behaviors, whatever we are studying, are actually occurring. So this is it's more on the natural side of a behavior that we are monitoring there. To put these into a categorization, there's a key discerning feature here within the qualitative research methodologies that's kind of important. First of all, there's a distinction between direct and indirect research procedures, or rather non-disguised or disguised research methods. Direct or non-disguised methods, there is very clear about the questions that you're asking. It's very clear that the participants are in a study to answer a certain question. That is also made clear to them. That typically happens in focus groups and in the in-depth interviews, because there's a very direct interaction, and there's also very clear invitation on what the topic of the discussion would be. On the other hand, indirect methods or disguised methods often are more projective, where you kind of want to get information about a factor A that also lets you draw conclusions about a factor B, for example, via association or completion techniques. Also, construction and expressive techniques are used here. It's a bit more indirect because not necessarily the question that you are asking a certain person is intended just purely as that question, but it rather goes one level beyond.